Hey, welcome, punks. This is the Punkery show live from the best city in the world, the only city that matters, the city of San Fierro. This is your host, Rashawn, along with the other host, Kesh, who is playing her favorite game, Counter-Strike Joke Offensive.
Am I?
Yeah, I heard CS Joke in your background. I'm very observant, Kesh. I know
Yeah.
when you're playing CS Joke, and I didn't
Can you
think
hear
CS.
it now as well? Because then I need to put it more quiet so people don't hear.
No, I didn't hear it. But the thing is that I thought people played CS Joke with headphones, but I guess you're in the casual
No, I
mode
do,
right
I
now.
do. I do play with headphones. It's
Really?
just that I have like open ear headphones a little bit, just not like earphones, but headphones, so you can a bit.
You mean like earbuds?
Yeah, I don't have earbuds at the moment because I ruined them.
No wonder.
Actually, that makes me kind of mad. Yeah,
That you
yeah,
break
kind of.
earbuds or whatever.
No, I actually like kept breaking earbuds, that were cheap as shit. So I actually decided to buy like RHA or something like they're kind of okay-ish brand, and they're supposed to be durable, and that's what I really cared about. And they died on me within like
Ond.
6 or 7 months. They have like 3 year warranty, but they died on me like in 6 months out of 3 years warranty. The thing is though that my dad was pestering me about them, because they didn't like really stop working. They just kind of like fell apart a little bit. So he glued like with super glue
Old
one of
fashioned.
because
Old
one
fashioned.
because one earbud kept falling out, and then I go read that it has 3 year warranty, and I'm like, fuck, you know. I'm like, fuck. Like,
You didn't know that when you bought it?
I kind of like forgot. I kind of was like, I'm not gonna need to return them anyway, And I kind of forgot about it because usually, like, my postage bag is not worth the warranty, Because I always had like cheap headphones, like for tenner or something, And then if you send them back for warranty, the postage kind of costs you the same, so it's not worth it, So I kind of like
That's true.
completely didn't even think about it, The postage doesn't get covered. You have to send them on your own. So
That's yeah.
so yeah, because I'm not from America.
Okay, yeah.
So they kind of like ruined it, And then I was, oh shit, I had the warranty, but now it's like void, probably, So that makes me pissy. Makes me really, because I would prefer to play with my earphones for stuff, and I don't know, just sometimes like, especially at night you're watching questionable materials. It's problematic on the things you can hear, either on speaker or on open headphones or something. No, I'm joking, but like really, it's just like in bed, like at night or something. You can imagine like it's more comfortable to have earphones than
Lots
something
more,
cute.
yes.
Yeah.
A lot more. That's why I use wireless earbuds. Those are the way to go. They are, because one day when you have those wired earbuds, you might forget you have them on. Then you just, move your head in a very fast direction, and you might fuck something up. Who knows? So that's the way to go. But the thing is, that's why you get two, so that if one messes up, you can use the warranty on that and use the second. So how about that?
Yeah.
How about that? Easy.
My next purchase is gonna be I think earphones. Need to find like ones that will not let me down.
Well, sometimes when you have tens and tens of them to choose from, it's tough to make the very right decision.
The thing is that I have like weirdly shaped ears or something, The fuck, all the freaking headphones keep like hurting me, After a while, like I don't know if I have like smaller holes and I should make them bigger or something,
Yes.
But it's like I think I went like with the smallest, like with with like a little bit better earphones, you'll get like 3 sizes of the, I don't know what it's
The ear
called.
thingies, yeah.
Yeah, that you put in, you know? And I have like literally the smallest ones, like the smallest. I don't even know who the fuck has like the huge ones. Like you have to be fucking elephants to put those in. Anyway, so um I use like the smallest ones and still like my ears start hurting like a lot because they're too big. Need to apply some lube or something.
Gotta super glue it to your ears. But yeah, I've got small ears too. But regardless of whatever earbuds I were to buy, it does take some time to have it adjust to your ear because it'll. I remember when I bought these, it hurts the inside of my ear for quite a while. Put them in, it hurts like snit. So yeah, you know, it takes a few weeks, and then your ear will be accustomed to the new material or whatever, you know, and that's how it be.
Do you think if you have earwax, it makes it easier, glides better?
I think so. I think so. I actually think so.
That's kind of gross.
That's what earwax is for.
That's kind of gross.
I mean, there are a lot more gross things than earwax. Right? That's the thing. It's not too bad though. Not too bad. Speaking
like Parrish's diet, for example.
No, that is nasty. That is nasty. Help! Help! That is actually nasty. But what isn't nasty? Actually, what is nasty?
I actually asked her the other day. She came on. She came on the server, and I asked her, you know, like if in the times of the period I should not do a diet, and she said, "Oh, in general, if you do this urine diet, you will not bleed." And I'm like,
"Help!
I will become infertile because of this."
Help! Well, Parrish's reasoning was that we as in women are not supposed to normally bleed like that. So the diet will stop that and make
Where did she do her biology? Where did she take her biology?
I don't know, but she said that you know, having the period is the way of expelling toxins, and if you drink your own piss, it will remove those toxins. So those toxins will not leave your body that way in that manner ever again.
For a second, I actually thought you were gonna say that she said, "Oh, the period is getting the devil out of your body," you know, like you know, like I don't know, church did back in 1600s or something.
Oh no.
You bleed because you were spawned from the Satan with the sins of human, and I don't know.
That's what I grew up to think. That was the reason why women have periods. So, you know, just how it
Really? Like, I'm 12 years old, I never had sex before, and I'm bleeding because I sinned. Okay. And you're totally not bleeding from penis because you didn't sin. That makes like a perfect sense.
maybe you know, a woman did something wrong for that manner to happen.
Oh, and that, you were made from rib or something, you know? We were all made from
Yes, we were all made from river. Yes, the stork goddess, and something happened with the apple and whatever. But yeah, you know, I guess
Adam ate it probably. I was hungry.
No, well, obviously Eve ate it because women have periods.
Blame it on the girl.
Obviously. You know, sometimes I wonder, how would it be if women didn't have to have periods?
What?
Sometimes I wonder, how would it be if women did not have to have periods?
Yeah, then we wouldn't have an excuse, but hey ho, we still have headache, you know.
Yes, maybe all those would go away with it, but it's how it be. I guess we have to get Parrish back on the show to show us, you know, the science behind.
Way of the God. I actually think I'm gonna invite your mother to the interview so she can tell me some life truths.
Absolutely not. She will see that you are the
Devil
Satan.
for you. She
the
will like,
Satan from the Inferno,
she will like
fire and brimstone.
burn your PC just to never talk with me again because I'm bad.
Exactly. Possibly. Possibly it's how it be. Speaking of bad influences or bad things, did a recording session this weekend in San Fierro, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It was underwhelming, I'll tell you that.
Yes, Los Santos was blasting, like, compared, and then San Fierro was pretty much dead. And also, I didn't want to be in the, I didn't want to be in Rate My Chase on San Fierro, you know, because the easiest city, of course, I want to give other cops the
Easiest
chance.
city, my ass.
So
Easiest city,
I
my ass.
gracefully did cop missions, you know, and you kept fucking stalking me to get me on
Did
the
I?
camera, man. That's for our bedroom, bro. It's exclusively for our bedroom, nothing else, nothing more.
Yes, there were 5 cameras in our bedroom. Yes, there's one in the
Thinking
ceiling.
about it, like you're saying, San Fierro was underwhelming. I think our recording sessions are equally underwhelming. Sean, need to step it up.
Yeah, it's yes. You know, the thing is, it all depends on the level of the testosterone. You know, that's just how it be. You know.
Yeah. Ask Parrish for the diet too. There must be a testosterone boost
Yeah.
diet.
Yeah, there must be. You know, Parrish
Oh,
has
I
everything.
have one. I have one for you.
What?
It's no fat.
True. Yeah, Kesh. But you know, the problem is that there are some times where that is not possible.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you know, obviously, there's a lot of here's a lot of anatomy snit for people on the server right now. But let's just say, I'm not even sure I'm saying this. Let's just say that you go days and days and days on end without releasing, and then there
Without
could be
some fuck?
without some fuck or without anything, and then there could be one day that for whatever reason you just feel very aroused,
Oh.
and that's
Stop looking at the pictures.
well, it could be for anything, and then that day just prolongs, and
Have you?
what
Have you ever actually tried it? No? No fun?
passively.
That's like, I kind of gonna do it, but like, if I feel like I'm gonna do it, then I'm just. But I will
It's-
count the days anyway that I didn't.
Yeah, I'll count the days anyway, but I'm not intending to. Maybe 4, 5, 6, 7 days will pass, and I'll be like, I haven't, done the snit in a week. I'm like, oh, nice. But like I said, let's just say it out. Let's say one day you get blue cojones. Now I don't know, Kesh, if you've ever had blue cojones, but obviously not. But it is not very good. It is not very good. They say in order to fix blue cojones is to either take a cold shower or do your release. You feel me? And shout out to the guy on the server whose name is Don Cojones. Shout out to that dude. But pretty much
You
when
don't like cold showers, I guess.
in the summer, but the problem is that once the blue cojones take effect, exactly what I just did, you have to drop everything, and you must have it go away as quickly as possible, because the symptoms of blue cojones are very strong abdominal tenderness and pain. Not pain really, but it's yeah. And
Damn, it's hard to be a man these days.
tough to be a man, yes. So there's just some, after such an amount of time, the testosterone builds up too much, and we have that happen. But there are people who are more in tune with their testosterone regularity. Because I remember Cyber about a year ago, he was like, "I don't need to do that," and good for you, good for you, good for Cyber. You know what I mean? If he can live his life without having the release, you know, his hormones are in balance. You know what I mean?
Listen to Cyber smile though. You can clearly see the lack of.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, how did I start talking about this again?
I have absolutely no idea.
This will not be good to upload, I'll tell you.
My sister once actually challenged me, you know, to be. She said like, okay, let's keep talking, and we keep talking, you know. And she's like half as bad as me, like she talks all the time, you know. And then the challenge was like, try to remember 5 steps back. How did we get to something? Through this topic, we go to that topic, we go to that topic, and that topic, and it's like almost impossible to remember when you talk a lot, because it's just like one thing leads to another and another and another and another, and like before you know it, you don't even like understand how you got there.
Exactly. Well, I think I do remember some of the backtracks. You asked if I've ever tried NoFap, and I said passively. So, yeah, that's how it be. Some people just have their hormones in order, just like how I remember Parrish said in your Discord even that having your release is not the best way to manage your I don't know what word you said, your omen or whatever it is. And obviously it's not, but I don't care.
Well, the NoFap November is upon us next month, so.
This fog is ID91, my fucking purple pad. But yeah, November is almost upon us. 2 months, everybody.
I mean, it's just kind of funny, you know. I don't know, like, I was just thinking today, because like I went in a city and it's like suddenly it's like 3 times as full, you know. And I'm like thinking, holy shit, why, you know? I'm like not in school anymore. And then I remembered, oh, the 1st of September here, it's like the date when school begins, you know, for primary school and for high school. And you have like bunch of people in the city, you know, bunch of like young people.
Yes, young people.
It's kind of funny, you know, like the dudes get back to school, you know, in September, and like they've been starved, you know, the whole summer of their schoolgirls, schoolmates, whatever, you know. And now they get back, like, and like they get to enjoy 1 month, you know, and then need to starve themselves again.
1 month. Well, you know, I think if you did a survey of how many guys try to restrain themselves during November, I don't think that would be very many people. You know, you'd have to be in tune with the culture in order to be doing that.
When does the school begin, though? In like what date does the school begin
America?
in US? Yeah.
In most parts of the country, I believe it was last week. But for Florida and some of the South, it's mid-August, I think. Which is kind of weird. I guess I understand for Florida because it's always hot there, so, you know, it doesn't really matter. So they would start earlier in August, but yeah, around this time. Last week, this week, yeah. That's
Yeah,
fun.
I would like think it's like starts later, you know, if it's so hot, like that it would start like in October or something, you know. But I don't know.
Global warming.
Guess they start. I guess they might start like earlier, you know, so they finish also earlier, so they don't finish like in June, but maybe they finish like in April or something, so it's not too hot to sit in the classroom.
Nah, definitely not. I remember being in elementary school. My elementary school was SNIT. So April, May, June, we would be sitting in very hot classrooms without any AC. That is not a great learning environment.
Bunch of stinky apes, probably, you know, because like some dudes, before they get like to puberty, you know, they don't like even shower every day, you know, and then they suddenly like get in puberty and they understand they need to shower every day, but it takes them some time, you know. And like for a period of time, like some of them are like fucking stinky.
Yeah, they don't know it. You're
Yeah.
stinky and do not know it. That's how it be. That's how
So
it be.
yeah, bunch of stinky apes probably.
Yes, everybody. Well, part of it is the sun shining in the, classroom from plastic windows. But that's just how it be. It's just how it be. But yes, kind of an odd topic. But yes, like I said, like we said, San Fierro disappointed. Los Santos came and impressed. Because Los Santos actually, for Rate My Chase, the Los Santos Chase Showcase, it actually was very slow last weekend, but or the weekend from 2 weeks ago. But this past weekend, pretty bouse. So the recording for the Los Santos Chase Showcase is dead. It is dead. Los Santos is finished. San Fierro, I have no idea. I still have to see what I have. There are no 5 type chases that I got in San Fierro, and it's funny, the bar has been set so high. And Las Venturas, I have no issue. I have no worry for Las Venturas. Problem is also in San Fierro, I drove awfully all weekend, so that's just how it
Yeah,
be.
I actually saw it. Changed the car.
I changed the car because I could not drive it.
This is the first time Rashawn destroyed his own Infernus to get it.
Exactly.
I think
just
that's deserves some like breaking news.
Breaking news out of the studio. Rashawn. Wrong. Hey, Propal Pet, you got footage, bro? If you got footage, you feel me? That'll be excellent. Alright. Be fucking excellent.
Yo, Propal Pet, try to get percentages out of this. Like I've scammed like so many times by Rashawn. It's making like.
Listen, Kesh, alright, I gave you full credit for the Borat Gauge compilation, alright?
Actually, yesterday, like, I had 3 exams today, at 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and 12. So I woke up like at 3:20 a.m. or something to study. So I went like to sleep at 11 or something, got 4 hours of sleep, and then I studied more, And because I drank some energy drinks, I couldn't fucking sleep,
Energy drinks,
So,
nasty.
so yeah, I don't usually drink them, but it was a desperate measure.
Get that ass.
So yeah, I'm going a long way about this. So I couldn't sleep, So I opened up YouTube and started watching video, and I saw your Borat Gauge compilation. I was like, I don't know, half an hour, and I was like, holy shit, now I'm gonna fall asleep,
Yes.
So I ended up looking at Gold Digger videos. So I gathered some like information on how to get percentages from you,
And what would that be? Or how would that be?
Need to be dressed in bikini and stuff.
Hell.
Dressed in bikini? Alright, that sounds good. What else?
Yeah, and then
you
have a big car, and then I like completely deny you, and then you go in a car, and then the girl is so interested, and then the dude is like, oh, wait a minute, can you wait a minute? He goes back in a trunk and brings out the gold shovel. And he goes like, oh, here's a shovel for you because you're a goat. So they actually get like this tiny little golden shovel.
Gold shuffle, yeah.
Now. So I don't know where they get them actually. I think they just spray them like with cold spray, And some girl was so fucking cringe. It's unreal. Like I'll send you the video. She got like caught out like basically like the dude confirmed that she's like total gold digger, And he gave her a shovel and told her like she's a gold digger. And she like immediately went like raging, like, I have a female rights. What do you think you are? You're harassing me. I'm a woman. Like, I have women rights and stuff like that. I'm like, what does this have to do with female rights? Are you fucking insane? Like, this is like the last resort they go to, you know, like whatever does to you, like you always have like the last resort, which is like, oh, but I have female rights, you know, and you gotta respect me.
Well,
No,
you know,
like respect is earned, not given, bitch.
well, you know, I guess she thought because men are usually not called gold diggers, so you know, she thought it was
Yeah,
an indictment
but you're
on her
fucking
womanhood.
booby diggers, bro.
Yeah, nothing
So
wrong with that.
the dude can be shallow, you know, and look at the boobs and tits, and that's okay. But if a girl is shallow and looking at money, you know, that's not okay. So I give her that, you know, but like she still was a dumb fucking bitch that was a gold digger.
Help. Well, you know, Cash, yeah, you know.
Is this a PG-13 show? Oh,
I think we already passed that. We already passed that one, but yeah, there you go, Cash. You know, you're getting your tips for being a gold digger. So you know, sound B. You know, sound B. You gotta check out some of the more shallow parts of people. You feel me? That's how it be.
So today, like my birthday's coming up, you know, like on 1st of October.
Yes.
And some dude asked me like if I like jewelry, you know, and I immediately said, yeah, diamonds, because I learned a lesson from yesterday.
To specify what you want.
So yeah, so see, like my studying is very productive. Like I learned nothing of maths, nothing of discrete structures, nothing of programming, but I learned like a lot about gold digging.
Yeah, there you go. You know, because like we've talked about already, men will not understand your subtle hints. You have to, you know, halfway give it to them, all right? And that's the perfect way to halfway give it to them. Not say that you want it, but since he asked, say what you like, and that's how it be.
Yeah.
That's how it be. So you know, it's a good thing that you learned your lesson and all that.
Yep.
Good.
New me, hashtag.
New me in 2019. EG. Alright, so today of course, since Rate My Chase will be dead is dead soon, I think yes, rest in peace. Every week before it's dead is dead, I'm going to make some questions here, and it'll be a Rate My Chase quiz. So only people who are hardcore into the series will be able to you know follow
Dude,
this.
I watched I think I watched
Hardcore.
pretty much every single one. Like probably there's few that I missed, but my memory is so bad, man, that I cannot probably remember like two backs, you know? Like no, it's like I don't know what map they were on, like what you know people were in, like nothing. So like this is like trying to like get the donkey on a show to answer the question.
Well, we'll see about that. You know, the good thing is it is multiple choice. Choice. That's a bit easy.
So I can choose not to answer.
Listen, Kesh, let's not be that scared. All right, let's not be. You got Bega here too. All right, he'll answer them too. All right, we'll have fun. You know, the people that will wonder what the answer is as well. If they watch this and they like Rate My Chase, they'll wonder too. So you know, it's fine. Some of the questions are obscure and old, but it's fine. Anyway, so great question here. Shout out to all the grills out there. First question was who was the first grill to appear in season 3? If you remember when season 3 started. Russian Girlie, Mary, Catherine, or Spottle? Who you think? Who could be the first grill ever to come in season 3? I can't tell you what that episode is, but who could it be? 4 grills, 100%.
So I answer one and then like okay, whatever. I think like if it would be Catherine and Mary, they would probably be together, right?
Possibly.
Together, mostly.
Possibly.
So, but maybe that's a trick question. You knew that I'm gonna go on that thinking, and maybe like just one of them played.
Possibly.
Fuck it.
I can't give you any more hints. In fact, I haven't given you a hint yet.
Okay. Can I ask Vega to help me out?
Alright.
I have no,
Raining.
I don't even remember season.
I mean,
Yeah, it was a long time ago. It started in
Asking
June of
me-
2017.
it's like asking me what was in season 3 of Simpsons.
I don't even know which one is which. I don't even know you separated them into seasons. I just thought you like.
When was the last time that Spotto played? Was she playing back
Quite a
then?
while. I haven't seen her play in a long time.
I
Quite a
thought you were
while.
gonna answer me. No, she didn't play then. That would be too stupid.
Quite a while.
Oh.
Quite a while.
Okay, I will just go with my gut feeling and I'll say Mary.
Okay, and Big has no idea whatsoever. You know, I was gonna.
I'm gonna say Russian girly.
Well, you know, I was gonna give Kesh a hint, but this may not even help. Is she was in the episode of Your Countryman. Your Countryman,
Oh.
Agent M.
Really?
And guess who was in Agent M's episode? Russian Girl. Yes, Russian Girly was
Yeah.
the first grill to be in season 3. Mary was second, actually, and she was without Catherine, so that was kind of funny.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That
so I
was
was
kinda
close
funny.
in some way.
Very,
It's always
very
like-
close. Very close.
I'm used to being second best at everything. But
Well, second best out of a lot of people is very good, right? Right. Anyway, next one, and this is kind of going back to which rate my chase did the cop in the vicinity marker start? You know that cop in the vicinity thing, bottom right corner of the screen, that takes a long time to do, shows all the cops on the screen and all that. That actually started from somewhere. It actually did. Yeah, I'm serious.
who gave you the idea?
Um. Oh, actually,
The fucking Turtle Battalion ones.
I'll tell you in a minute. But who gave me the idea?
Yeah.
It was a Black
Lester,
Eagles
no?
anniversary thing. Claudio Rossonero told me to help out with his Black Eagles anniversary thing, and it was a derby. So basically, I listed all the people who were remaining in the derby. You know, because it can be tough to see. You know, with being in a helicopter. So that was where it came from. Not right in my chase. It came from the Black Eagles. Shout out, drop one of Clues bombs for Claudio Rossonero. Damn it. Alright, so here are the choices, though.
You'll get percentages too.
Yeah, 0.5. Turtle Battalion, Titty Boy and Jackie Chronicles, Belmiro Chronicles, Snorkel. What'd it be? What'd it be?
And what was that? The Mirror Chronicles?
Belmiro Chronicles.
Oh, what the fuck? You wouldn't spend it on something so random.
You still want to go with Turtle Battalion, Bega?
Yeah, I will go with that too.
Yeah, well, it was actually the Belmiro Chronicles, yes! You spent it on trash! Yes, spent it on trash, yes, as Cass just said I did. The Belmiro Chronicles was the first episode of showing the cop in the
That-
vicinity marker. How
Wow,
about
oh,
that?
so close.
How about
This feels
that?
like this feels like sex.
Very close, then you leave.
Then it's game over.
Yeah, just to get up, walk out the door. Speaking of walking out the door, let's take a break here. Get some John. Come back. I've still got a lot more questions to go. So we'll be right back on the Punkery show. Alright, welcome back. Welcome back to the Punkery show. We were just in the middle of the Rate My Chase quiz. So, all the people that are big Rate My Chase fans, all those that want to see a season 5, they're probably loving this snip right now. See about that. Let's get to the next question here, Bega.
So
Cash?
so far I got 0 out of 2 right. It's just going as well as
Just
my
going
exams
great.
today.
Let's see if you can get off the 0. Next question. Besides Agent M, who is the only other individual in Rate My Chase history to have his to have his chase get an A+. Rem Best Girl, Black Hawk, Evangelist, or Weezo. The only other individual person. Rem Best Girl, Black Hawk, Evangelist, Weezo. How about
I
that?
think there was one Rate My Chase where Evangelist was on bike and he was like super long, like dueling some other cop. I don't remember who it was, but it was on. They went like all. I will give it to Evangelist.
Evangelist, what do you think, Bega?
Well, you said individual, so Evangelist and Rambest are. So probably Weezo.
Weezo got an A. It's actually Black Hawk. It's actually Black Hawk. A long time ago, during the Black Hawk Chronicles, one of his chases got an A+. Well, there was one Evangelist
Do you
solo.
remember which one I thought? Yeah, and what did he get? It was like super long one, I think.
Well, he had several. That's the thing. I may know because he was dealing with some cop in some episode late season 3, but I don't think I graded any of those chases actually. I think I specified that I didn't grade any of those chases, but it was Black Hawk, not the problem.
Scam. That's scam.
It is a little bit of a scam.
How can you put in those that weren't rated?
Because this was back when Evangelist's Daily Encounters series was hot. So we tried to kind of make it like his a little bit. Go through his daily encounters in CNR, and he gave me some clips. But this question's also a scam because Black Hawk's A+ chase back in 2016 would not be an A+ chase in 2019. So, PG, it's a scam. Big scam.
He's here, by the way.
Yes, I don't care. Next question. Next question. The Evangelist vs. Blister episode is the most watched or most viewed episode in the series, but what grade did the chase get? C, C+, B-, B.
I'm gonna say B.
Vegas says B. What do you think?
I will go with B-, just to be different.
I said B-.
Okay. So
What?
you're both right. B- was what the chase got. Yes, B-, 100%. To be different, yes, you're actually right. It's a good thing we thought.
That 50% pass, boy.
Yes, it's kind of funny, I guess it was the name cachet. You feel me? Evangelist, Blister. Those are two very high-profile players. Whenever you get high-profile players, right? My chase. That's when people seem to give a damn. But I didn't think the chase was so great. I guess I was the only one. Damn. Let's see. Next one. I'm not really keeping score here.
That
it's supposed to be for fun.
comes from a guy who says he wouldn't give the same mark over twice. Like, he would give people different marks these days than he did before.
Yeah, I'm inconsistent.
Fucking inconsistency, man.
I am, but if that chase came today, it would still get a B- for me. So I'm consistent with that for damn sure. Next one though, which modern Chronicles had the most chases on the A line? Which means for Chronicles, there are 5 or 6 chases. Some may get more A's than others, but which Chronicles had the most chases on the A line? The Cop and Birat Chronicles, the Belmiro Chronicles, the Evangelist and Beatstar Chronicles, or the Titty Boy and Jackie Chronicles. What about that? What you think? What you think?
I think
What you think?
the
Cop and Birat. What do you think, Bigga?
Beatstar and Evangelist.
It was actually the Cop and Birat Chronicles. It's a funny one.
Cash on top.
It's a funny one. It had 2 A-level chases.
I remember
that.
Yeah, because I remember watching always this shit. Who were like cousins or something, and they were It's
Big idiots. They were big idiots. It's funny because I remember seeing the comment section. People were like, "Oh, what is this? You got two idiots DMing everywhere." Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, because I think we talked sometimes later. Like some people complained that you give spotlight to bad people or something.
Yes.
But people always complain about that.
That's true, but because the funny thing is I waited. I tried to deny them for weeks, and then one day I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's just do it. Because I guess at that time, the Borat age came around, and those two are huge Borats, so I'm like, this makes sense. And it's funny, to be quite honest with you, their Chronicles was probably better than Titty Boy and Jackie, Evangelist and Beatstar.
Yeah,
honestly.
I did enjoy them more. I remember because it was just, I don't know. I think like it's not so much always about the skill or whatever, but it's like if some funny shit happens or if it's random or something like that, that's like more entertaining.
Yeah, the stupidity is a lot more funny. Yeah,
exactly.
and it's funny because I remember seeing it the other day, and I gave their final chase an A-, but I was yelling so much during that chase that it should have gotten an A. Like, I don't think I've ever yelled during a chase as much as I did for that one.
With Kitty and stuff, like, that he's like serious about it and that he's like fully into it and that like he's, whatever, like committed to it or whatever, but those two are like kind of trying to imitate that, and they're like failing miserably. That kind of makes it funny,
Yeah, that was back in the era where everybody tried to mirror Titty Boy and whoever he was playing with at that time, so that's how it be. That's how it be. Shout out to Captain Murray. I think I saw Cop 49 playing last week or something. Next one, which player has had multiple appearances on Rate My Chase with none being on their main account? Hell, Jawher 7, Jesse Lujak, or Karsa? Should be easy.
This is between
very
Lassie, Jusak, or Hal.
The first one was Hell. First one was Hell. Hell, Jawher, Jesse Lujak, Karsa. That'll be.
Jesse Lujak, Karsa.
Alright, catches Jesse Lujak. What do you think, Vega?
Hell.
Hell, no. In fact, Hell has never been on the Rate My Chase. Jawher 7 has been on 3 Rate My Chases. And all of them have been on multis.
What are their
or other X?
multis? Come on,
Let's see. So one of them he was on Catherine 7.
What?
Yeah.
Is he a tranny?
Trying to be, yeah. I think he probably was on Almonds one day. But I don't remember the other one.
Him?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's him.
That's him. Yeah. Do you remember something from that, Cash?
Yeah, it's an idiot.
Did he try to talk to you?
Of course.
And you didn't know it was him?
No, I didn't, but I didn't like really talk to him much. And I figured it's idiot.
Yeah, he's a big idiot. Next one here, Cash, this one should be very easy for you. Very easy. In fact, it should be one in the bag. Question is, Cash, what was the first episode you ever appeared in? Now, these are going to be long names, so I'm going to separate them by letter.
It was on San Fierro with Stepa. We were like driving down from Chinatown towards the bank, like one parallel street or something. Yeah, it was on San Fierro.
Yes, but I have to give the original official things. So A is Babble and Sales Weasel Wool.
How the fuck do I know what's the title?
B is Chase Trials. C is Xan and Lee the Titan. Ty Curl Pedal Reza 454. Calcon. D Calcon. So you knew what it was. Now you gotta remember what the name was. You gotta remember who you were chasing. Who were you chasing that episode?
I don't know, some long name there.
Well, you gotta remember back. You know what episode it is.
Like, your names suck. Like, if we, like, Seriously, who gives the...
The name of the episode is usually the warrants. All right, so
Then who makes those retarded names?
because listen, just answer the damn question. All right, answer the damn
Okay,
question.
I'll go with B, whatever it was, because I'm...
B, Chase Trials. What do you think, Big? If you remember what the answers even were. You probably don't remember what the answers were. Yeah.
You didn't get to finish.
Okay, let me say it again. A was Babylon Sales Weasel Wool.
No, that was not it, for sure.
B was Chase Trials. C was Zan and Lee the Titan. T.Y. Curl Padal Reza 454.
No,
D
it was Chase
was
Trial.
Calcon.
It was B, easy. Easy as fuck.
I don't even remember who she was.
Easy. Easy, we'll take that. It was not Chase Trials, Kesh. It was the episode before Chase Trials. It was you guys were chasing Zan and Lee the Titan.
What? I'm never chasing Lee the Titan. It's fucking Stefan, he makes me chase everyone. He doesn't take like bribes from anyone and then I chase people.
Fucking owned. But yes, you were close because Chase Trials came out on the same day, but after that. So, GG. GG. Maybe chronologically you could be right. I don't remember, but as far as episode order, there's that.
I still went to one, so GG.
Okay, you're keeping count. I'm not.
Slovenia on top, USA on bottom.
We'll see if we can keep that for this next one. Next one. Obviously, back in the day, I was very conscious.
Oh, no, ended now before I...
What ended? The game week? Shit. Cox. The game week ended?
Oh, I said the questions, otherwise
Oh,
you
shit.
guys
The
gonna
game week
come
ended too, shit.
for my ass.
Yes, for your ass, yes. So back in the day, I used to be very conscientious about how long I made the episodes because, people have attention spans and all that. So back
Before
then...
you figured out that you can monetize 10-minute videos.
I monetize the snip. Alright, understand me? I monetize the snip. But, next question, and this goes back a long way, but let's see if we can get this, by way of analyzing the names. What was the first non-Chronicles 10-minute episode? Cyber, Resfield, H&M, or the San Fierro Perspective? I bet that. What do you think? Any clue in the names there you can take out?
I'm letting
Any
Vega
clue?
answer first.
Alright, Vega, lady, let you answer first,
Ladies first.
Yes, Cyber, Resfield, H&M, or the San Fierro Perspective. This is a long time ago, actually. Long time ago. Very long time ago.
Vega?
You can tell Vega has no idea either.
Here.
Yeah, he doesn't pay attention, he has no idea. Alright, Kesh, 3 points for you, what do you think?
Yeah.
3 points, free!
Can you give him -1 for not paying attention? Like that's cool.
No, because in a test, when you omit an answer, you get 0 anyway, right? So.
No, we have negative points on some exams. So you don't try luck if you're not sure. Kinda sucks, but it is like that in some exams.
Hey, we're not gold digging here, come.
We're not digging for points,
I will say Resfield.
Resfield is correct. Yes, Resfield was the first 10-minute episode that wasn't the Black Hawk Chronicles. GG. I remember back when Marcus, when I uploaded that one, Marcus Weed was like, "Craveler, Sean, 13 minutes, holy shit." So 10 minutes was not a very often thing.
I don't imagine it being less than 10 minutes now, kind of.
Yeah, now almost never. I think there's a streak of like 11 straight with 10 minutes or more. Let's see, first I gotta advertise again because the city changed and I had no idea. I got kicked for being fake admin. Of course. Kicked for fake admin. Let's see here. Wait a second. Actually, while I advertise, let me ask the next question. Oh, okay, perfect. Which was the only episode to use 2 timer cooldown configurations of the Borat gauge? Weasel, The Cop and Bureau Chronicles, Babylon Sales, Chase Trials, Residuals. Which one could it be? I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. So basically, same episode, different cooldowns for the Borat gauge. What do you think?
Wait, what was the question?
He was, I understand, and then he's like, yeah, what's the question?
The question was, what is the only episode to use 2 different timer cooldown configurations of the Borat gauge? Weezo, The Cop and Borat Chronicles, Babylon Sales, Chase Trials, Residuals. Big had it, then he remembered something.
Well, you said earlier that they were two huge boards called board, but I don't think it was them.
You never know.
Babylon Sales.
Alright, so Biggs is Babylon Sales.
I will say residuals.
That's right, it was the Chase Trials Residuals, yes. It was correct. That is correct.
Cash, your number 1 fan.
Number 1 fan, yes. So,
Fan club.
what I did for that one, wait, did I advertise? I don't even remember. But anyway, for that one, I did some kind of experimenting, where at the beginning of season 4, I changed the Borat gauge timers, because I wanted the stars to stay up longer, and that turned out not to be such a great idea, in my opinion.
Do you actually remember all your your recordings, or did you have to go look back, or do you know straight out of from the head, because obviously you spent time on it and editing it and stuff?
For some of the questions, I know, but some I had to actually look at the titles to see what was in them, because if I see the title, I remember most of what happened. But yeah, for that one, that was off the top of my head, because I know that I did that. So, GG. Next question. How many do I have left? 3. Alright, so next question. What was the first episode that included the Let's Take a Moment segment?
That's not that old, actually, I don't think.
Is it not? CB Robin Vic, 1995 versus Catherine, Pidiav Peskir, or Resfield.
What the fuck is...
Pidiav Peskir? Nice name, I don't know. No idea. That's a great name, though. I like saying it. Yeah, CB Robin Vic, 1995 versus Catherine, Pidiav Peskir, or Resfield. What you think?
Probably the weird name one.
Pidiav Peskir? What you think, Vega?
Resfield.
Resfield, both wrong. Both wrong. It was actually 1995 versus Catherine. That was the first Let's Take a Moment segment ever. It came before Resfield, but first one ever. That's how it be. I was playing GTA 3 at that time, and that song was banging, so I, put that on. Next one, who was the first person in Rate My Chase history to have 10 appearances? Kesh, Claudio Rossonero, Vega, or Belmiro? How about that? A question with both of you in it. How about that?
That's probably between... Oh, Vega is actually a lot, because he's nerd and playing a lot. And he's a good cop, so... I don't know, I thought it would be easier, but then I know that at that time Clyde was also playing a lot. And Nero, I don't know, you just like to include fucking randoms in your shit, so who knows.
Who could?
I'm gonna let Vega see.
Alright, Vega, the lady's letting you go.
Cause if he knows that it was him, he's gonna say it.
So yeah, Kesh, Claudia, you, or Belmiro.
No, me it wasn't. I had only 3 appearances, so see, Vega, I'm gonna help you, so you help.
could.
I had.
I'm gonna
I
say
had-
B.
He says himself. What do you think, Cash?
I don't know. I think it was Clyde.
Yes, it was Claudio Rossonero. Claudio Rossonero. In season 1 and 2, he was in there 10 times. 10 times. He was on every damn time. Couldn't get him off. So yeah. In fact, the other week, was his first appearance in 2 years. So GG, shout out to Claudio Rossonero. But he was the first guy. Bega has 24, and Kesh has 21, I believe.
What?
That's
What?
because the camera woman does count. By the way, that counts.
Oh, what fucking
The camera holders do count. Yes, it does count.
No, as a cop, I was like 3 times. One time I was on
Exactly.
San Fierro. One time when I was on Las Venturas where we failed miserably because we were like on Tri Lake, fucked up park. But you didn't include in the video that like Stepa went for the wrestler after and fucked the guy completely in the ass. So in my opinion, he should get good mark for that. But hey ho, that wasn't in the video.
That was not the same
third
chase.
one, it was. And the third one was me beating the shit out of the dude with the dip.
And you were also a cop in Mug Christiege's Chronicles too. So yeah,
Was that?
yes, you were.
Really? Alone? Or
Yeah,
with
you were a solo
someone?
cop. Yeah.
Did I do something?
I think you got on the C line. So
What does that
you did a little
mean?
bit. C minus, C plus. That's the C line.
What? What did I do to get C minus?
Not enough.
Your
That's
best.
what you did.
What?
You didn't do enough. That's what it was. You didn't do anything bad. You didn't do anything enough. You didn't do
Yeah, but what
enough.
if he gets there? I wanted to hear.
He said your best. You did your best. He said you did your best.
Oh shit! Oh, I like that. Yeah, C
man.
minus is like my top. Everything else is bonus points just because I'm a girl. Let's be honest.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a rare commodity. And speaking of rare commodities, final question. I think Kesh has won by now. But final question
Yeah, by 4.
is which of these cops in season 4 since Weezone? That's when he started. That's when we started it. Which one of these cops has not gotten on the A line? A minus, A plus in season 4. Chaggery, Agent M, Bega, or Kakarot? Which one has not gotten on the A line?
Kakarot.
Chakri or whatever. Chakri.
They have both gotten on the A line. Bega has not gotten on the A line this season. How about that?
What? He's
How
better
about
than the
that? I cannot believe what's going on. He has not gotten on the A line all season because I looked at it and I was like,
That's 'cause
damn, Bega's
you're
not
wise.
gotten on the A line this season. Wow, that's surprising.
Yeah, because usually he uses slow ass fucking car. Yeah, like you should rate people that have cheetah and good cars like grade lower. Like of course, like he's not likely to do as much damage. Like if he's solo cup in a slow ass car. You know?
Wait, didn't I get an A rating for when I didn't use weapons?
That might have been before season 4 because I remember you got an A minus
Oh.
in one of the Cop and Burak chases.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the
said,
one.
You said all season or one?
Yeah, this season, the current
this
season, the current season. So
Well, that's fine because
yeah, exactly.
Kakarot also got A plus.
Yes, Kakarot got an A minus in one of the Robonix Chronicle chases, and I think he got one.
What?
He could have gotten one on the. No, he was solo. He was solo, and he might have gotten on the A line during a Bio chase, possibly. Who knows? I don't remember for sure, but that's how it be. That's how it be. The random names got the A line. Chaggery. Yes. We'll have more next week with that. So all the Rate My Chase fanboys, we'll have something.
Oh,
to
that
think
was actually pretty fun.
about. It's easy.
Enjoyable.
Fucking easy. I enjoyed it too, even though I made the questions. I had very big fun with that, so I might make 10 more for next week. Yeah, it should do it for the Punkery Show. What time is
Huh?
it? Let me see here. We've only got 1 hour left here. Shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that should do it for the Punkery show. I don't know when the Los Santos Chase Showcase will come out. I thought I was very close to finishing. And then 5 came. Maybe there's a chance for Bega to get on the A line, because that 5 chase was very... There were many. I'm only going to use one, but that 5 chase in Flint County was very funny. Very funny.
Yes, it was.
Remember Bega when you
Yo.
got run over by Peach Zamo? That was pretty good.
Yeah, he got salty. He was like, you should be attacking me. Yeah, rapists shouldn't be attacking people. Yeah. But it's fun to rape a cop on 0 HP just because of the sake of it.
Yeah, plus because they're a cop. I don't know what Peach Zamo was even doing. I mean, he was sabotaging the chase.
He was fanboying. That's my
Yeah.
take on it.
He was fanboying. Like, he was getting in Five's way, and then he ran over Bega, and it's like, bro, like, what's going
One
on?
dude who was also
Oh
participating
yeah,
and
that.
he was shooting.
Like, wasn't even trying to get in the chase. Get in the fucking the video.
Who was that
You were
dude?
making one.
Who
Trying
was
to
that?
chase a warrant.
Emma
Who
Noob,
was
Kesh.
that?
Emma Noob.
Yeah.
Emma Noob was the shooter.
Vega,
Yeah.
you banned him, no? Yeah, like what the hell? He was like spinning like a vortex.
Yeah, I lag pitted Emma Noob by accident, and I saw him, like, rotate 3 times, and I was like, oh, okay,
See,
that's not great.
Sean, your bad driving is more efficient than anti-cheat.
Yes, so yeah, Vega banned Emma Noob. It's unfortunate because now, you know, a cheater who was being funny, you know, flying a beagle into people, got banned later, so GG. That was funny.
Mhm.
But yeah, you know.
Also, I got some news from you.
What?
First of all, you owe me some episodes. There's
What?
been like 3. And second of all, Aladdin and Laura apparently went apart.
Good.
Did you think
Good.
you wish?
100% that was going to happen. You can't be entirely.
I think you would also deny a woman that would introduce dildo into your love life.
What is this? Fuck you! Exactly. All the dudes out there, if your woman wants to use a dildo as an alternative or as at the same time as your cojones, all you have to say is "fuck you." That's all you gotta say. All right, you gotta be a man and tell them that this dildo has to be thrown in the
Stand up
garbage.
for your little thingy.
Stand up for your cojones. That's how it be. Alright, you have to put your cojones side by side with the dildo. And you have to reign supreme. That's what you have to do. So for all the guys out there.
Hard sometimes. Like, what if a girl has like a massive, like, I don't want to even know.
Well, then that is something that we'd have to talk to them about. That's how it be. But that's a great way to end the show. That'll end it for the Punkery show. Odd show, but funny. See you next time, next week for Vega and Cash. This is Rashawn. Is that? Oh, and watch the Borat Gage compilation, obviously.
Of course, I'll watch it tonight.
Obviously.